Alrighty, people, this is me talking to you about this. Now, smartphone obsession, monkey mind, the power of now, Edgar Tolle. The human monkey mind. Life unfolds in the present, not the past, not the possibility of the future, because the future doesn't exist. We all know this. Thank you very much. Hit the like button. Life unfolds in the present. The problem is, whether it's ruminating over the past or worrying about the future, the human mind does everything it can to avoid being present. Like a monkey swinging from the branch of a tree, the human mind's tendency to constantly jump from thought to thought to thought makes us lose touch with the now. While millions of copies sold over 30 languages, the massively popular Edgar Tolle's 1997 book, The Power of Now, illustrates the grand scale of the problem. And that was over 20 years ago. Since then, the greatest attention-hogging device ever conceived has burrowed itself into everyone's pocket. Because apparently we cannot put it underneath our skin. Just yet, but it's getting there, isn't it? Now, it turns this present moment molehill into Mount Kilimanjaro-orama. You might be reading this or watching this and following me on your smartphone. Thank you. Stop stalking me. Well, actually, no. Keep stalking me and just hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, stalk me some more. I like it. Anyway, we touch, tap, swipe our phones 2,617 times per day. But we don't have a habit now, do we? No. That would be something more along the lines of addiction. Handcuffed to your device, your electronic device, whether it be a tablet or a phone or a computer or all of the above at the same time. Because we love to multitask. We think we're so important and so smart we can multitask. Reading nothing about nothing. Now, walking around with an always connected device means that our mental monkeys now have an infinite number of tree branches of which to grab and swing. And depression and anxiety statistics are up 800% from where it was 50 years ago. Many scientists now blame modern man's mental health deficiencies on our always connected devices. On the trend, Dr. Harishi Trivedi of CBS News told CBS News, the difficulty now is that you cannot really turn things off. We don't necessarily have downtimes to recharge and get our bearings straight again. The blue light from your electronic devices is stimulating your brain to the point where it causes insomnia, and you cannot get rest that you require. You're waking up tired. Man, I can't get tired. So you run to first you grab your phone to find out where you are and what time it is and what you lost overnight and what articles you need to read on your way to the bathroom, and then on the way to your coffee pod or your Red Bull or some sort of caffeine stimulant to try to wake up to medicate your sleepiness. Recommended 1 hour before you go to bed, take your device and shut it off. Off. Not on full force, OFF, off. Okay? Shut it off. 1 hour before going to bed. Do not watch TV. That's another electronic device. Your computer, your phone, everything. How about this? Talk to a human. Do it anyways. You'll learn communication. Really. If we don't inoculate ourselves to this epidemic, the present moment will soon be a glimmer in Grandma and Grandpa's eye. Which means the now will no longer be. Because we programmed ourselves to coast through life on automatic pilot. Your thoughts are not your own, right? Do you think about putting your shirt on in the morning, if you wear a shirt or a dress? Do you think that I am reaching into the closet? I am putting my fingers around a few of these items. Nope, not that one. Why do I not like that one? Well, it's the wrong color, or I wore it 2 days ago. Nope, not that one. I don't like that one either. Why do I not like that one? Well, because it doesn't match my shoes that I want to wear today. Okay, I'll select this one. I'm going to put my fingers around it. Why am I selecting this one? I think it's going to make me feel good today. Okay, now my thumb goes on it. Now I lift it off of the off of the bar in the closet and bring out the coat hanger ever so slightly. Oh, it caught on something. I need to bring my other hand up and move it over just as so, and then slide that. Okay, now it's done. Now I pull this off, and now I can take it off the hanger. Using my right hand, I take it off the hanger thusly. No. You don't do that. That's called mindfulness. You do it out of habit because you established the habit. When you started to learn to drive a car, right, you were very anxious. You were like, oh my God, I need to stop. No, I need to go. I need to stop. I need to turn. I need to look over here. No, over there. No, what's in the mirror? Over that way? What's there? Right? But now it's such a habit that you're not even paying attention. You're adjusting the radio as you go down the road. You're looking at your phone. You're texting while you're driving, even though you're not supposed to. It's become such a habit that you can do it with your eyes almost closed. That's what I mean by your thoughts are not even your own. You're automatically on autopilot and your subconscious is taking over. They're not your thoughts. They're your routine. You don't think about them. So they're not your thoughts. They're just actions that you take on a daily basis that you've always taken, that you took yesterday, that you're going to take tomorrow. Now, mindful versus mindless smartphone usage. The intent has spread knowledge like nothing in the world, nothing that the world has ever seen before. How do I know if it's my monkey's mind playing with my phone instead of my insatiable quest for wisdom? Because that's what the internet's all about, right? Everything on the internet is true. Where'd you learn that from? The internet. Here's a little exercise. The next time you're touching, tapping, or swiping your phone, like now, because that's where you're watching me from, pay attention to your posture, your breathing, your heart rate, and whether you feel in control of your actions. If your breathing is shallow, you feel tense, and if you're feeling a little mindless or impulsive with your actions, then it's likely the monkey's doing their thing. If you don't even have the presence of mind to check in on yourself to complete this exercise, then the monkeys own you. You're not even there. And oh, by the way, that shallow breathing that you're doing with the top 1/3 capacity of your lungs, that's where you stay in fight or flight, which means you're in fear. And you're always reacting after a out of a fear-based reaction. Scientifically proven. Check out my other videos. Thank you very much. Subscribe. Now, I think the mind monkeys have have me wrapped around their grubby little fingers. Should I throw my phone in the trash and move to the forest, become a hermit? Crab. Or I saw this movie, Into the Wild, and I know how that movie ends. You don't need to give up modern life or any of the wonderful gadgetry. The goal here is to feel calm and in control and highly mindful when using your smartphone or any other electronic device. That's what meditation brings to the table. That's right. I'm talking about it again, folks. That meditation word. Now, to understand how meditation masterfully tames the monkeys, we must go to their playground, which is the human brain. When the brain has nothing to do, it's in default mode network, or DMN. It switches on. This idle mode is like giving the mind monkeys a bag full of Halloween candy and let them go out for recess to do their own thing over there. Now, if we don't give them some kind of joy, then they will screech, they will holler, with epic annoyance, and yank us every which way and throwing banana peels at our feet, acting the fool on the 25th degree. Most of us will do anything to keep the mind monkeys appeased. These days, the easiest solution is to simply hand them our smartphone. Here, fucker. That's right. I don't know. Do some of you parents or mothers and fathers do that to your children or your heirs? Tuesday, I'm using specific language. Check out my Tuesday classes or my Tuesday videos. Be careful. Whether it's apps, social media, news, or games, or our always connected devices over a never-ending supply of amusements. I'm bored. The default mode network, or DMN, and the posterior cingulate cortex, or the PCC. Rounding up the monkey troops starts with their master and an area in the brain's midline called the posterior cingulate cortex. Think of Jane Goodall. You'll find out later. As the brain region directly linked to our I'm bored, let's play with my fucking phone default mode network, strengthening this chunk of our noggin is the secret to making our mind monkeys docile, gentle, and submissive. Luckily, that's what meditation does. Oh, there's that word again. Among 4 key brain regions, Harvard University researchers discovered that meditation dramatically increases the posterior cingulate cortex's gray matter concentration. What does that mean? In essence, by strengthening the brain's present moment discipline center, or the PCC, into a bona fide full metal jacket drill sergeant, meditation ships the whole monkey troop off to boot camp. And when they return, the rambunctious, impulsive, and rowdy little shits known as mind monkeys have miraculously transformed into benevolent, peaceful, and docile little angels. This mindful leashing of the monkeys restores order to the courtroom of our minds. Meditation transforms the mind monkey's resources into the power of now. Now, when we train our mind monkeys to not need consistent amusement, such as the smartphone, we nourish our consciousness with the power of now. As a result, we become more calmer, more happier, getting out of the fight or flight. When we become happier people and we become much more calmer, we lift ourselves out of depression. We lift ourselves out of anxiety. We raise our vibration. Raise your frequency. And no, meditation will not have you trashing your phone or living the rest of your days in a forest as a hermit or in the Himalayas in some freaking cave that you dug out with your bare hands. Okay? Mindfulness simply untethers anxiety, depression, tension, impulsivity when using your beloved device. In this way, you control your phone instead of it controlling you. And if you cut down on your daily 2,617 touches, taps, and swipes, all the better. Own your technology without it owning you. Unleash the present moment and discover meditation. See my beginner meditation video on this channel as you subscribe, as you like this video, and as you hit that notification bell because you know you like to see this sexy face all the time. So, I am Nolen-John, Zander, as the end of the video, and hopefully you're still here. Check out my meditation video if you don't like that one, or, well, you'll probably like it, but it's just an introductory right now. I'm going to put some more out there, but if you're super in a hurry to learn meditation, there are plenty of them out there. There's stuff out there for these malas, right? That's an active meditation where you take your mala and you do 108 counts on a mantra. to keep your monkey mind settled so your thoughts are focused on your mantra. That's an active meditation. Or you can sit in a pretzel position and start saying Om, which is another mantra. You can sit in a chair if you don't have pretzel legs and do it that way. Just find a nice quiet space to do some meditation. Check out my other video on the flow state and learn how to get into that type of meditation called the flow. So, that's it for this video, folks. You will see me on the next video that you watch. Good day.